and welcome to Lockdown 3.0, Day 3. We're home from work. I think I might need to order oil. I'm looking at the boiler blasting out steam. I'm going to have to organise an oil delivery, I think, for next week. I will get on and probably do that in a minute now. But I've come home and somebody is desperate to go out. You know, they say that there are dogs that do what it says on the tin. Well, Poppy, sit. Poppy is a do what it says on the tin dog. Can you see her poor little thing shaking? I can't let her hold on. She is desperate to go out and she is desperate for her lead. And if I go down here and pick up her lead. Sorry, I knocked her top off. Here she is. But then I've got to try and catch her. They are just so beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. I'm just waiting for the carpet of white to appear. And then if we do get snow, they look so beautiful when they poke out from the top. Hello. Back in the familiar hat. Familiar guys. Red coat, yellow hat. I'm going down a different area of the woods because I really want to take the dogs just down the beck today, just so they have somewhere different to run. But I would really love to do some running, but under the ground in the woods, it's just black ice. We really have hit a really cold spell. Girls! They've gone looking for me and they've gone the wrong way. Pops! Mags! Hello? Two dogs from behind. It just had such a cold spell at the moment. Really cold. So I'm just going to err on the side of caution and not run at the moment. Every day as it comes. Gosh, the sun is so bright. The light is bright behind me. Maybe I should go this way around. There we go, that's better. You can see the brightness of the light. Anyhow, I'm going to turn off, turn back on. My dogs are in there somewhere. I mean, it's dog heaven, that, isn't it? Total dog heaven. Tonight when I get back, I'm thinking I might make a chicken pie for my dinner. I've got some phyllo pastry out and some chicken breasts. And that, if I do a really nice dinner tonight, it will last me a few days. I'm going to make some soup in my soup maker. And hopefully start to get the quilt tacked together. I am so uber excited about getting it quilted after last night's successes. So this is the Go Bananas field, and here are two dogs. Here is dog number 1 who will go. Maggie, wait. Okay. She will go that way. You ready? And this one goes off like an absolute rocket. I think they work together as a pair. But the light is going and I've got a little bit. I know one or two of you have said you really like seeing the dogs running loose. There she goes. There comes number 2 going. I feel cheated actually because I could walk further, but all they want to do is to gallop. And I don't want them going too far. They're out of sight now, but they will. It is a dog, it's not a deer. It thinks it's a deer. Maggie, Puppy, where's Mags? Go and find Mags. She's now sniffing for Mags and she's off to find Mags. I'll go down a little bit further. Hi there. Oh, here's my little sidekick coming to say hello. Here's a little puppy. She's going to run off now because Maggie's just come here. We're all fed, watered, the dogs anyway. My dinner's cooking. My soup maker is making me my soup for tomorrow's lunch. I don't know if anyone's got one of these little Morphy Richards soup makers, but boy, is it the best little gizmo that I've got. In a minute, I'm going to put it back onto time lapse, and I'm going to tack, as I explained, from the middle, which will be the, we just spin you round, tip you down. I'm going to be tacking out from the centre design, and the centre design that I'm using is the, whoopsie daisy, where's it gone, is my wreath. So I'll be tacking out from the centre, upwards, down, sideways and diagonally. Once that's done, I will then start to tack around the edge, and I will start from the middle. I will probably go crazy and do loads of tacking using an old thread. I've got loads of thread reels that the dogs have chewed, so I shall probably use some of those thread reels for my tacking, or basting as you call it. I like to baste tack with a small stitch to ensure that the work is secure. I have discovered over the years that if I baste securely, I'm more likely to get success on the first run. You probably saw, I must show you these actually. Bear with me for 1 minute. These are my fabric weights. I don't know if anybody else has got fabric weights, and I started by making these rather beautiful, like triangular fabric weights in rather a nice sewing based fabric. Going to come into focus. Ooh, why do we all spend so long trying to get it to go in? There you go, into focus. Now I know why all these vloggers put a hand behind it. Have a look at this. It helps focus it. It's just a little triangle, and it's full of nuts and bolts. And I've got a few of these. And then I started collecting pebbles from the beach. Lots of white pebbles from the East Coast. And I popped those on to hold everything down to start with. So tonight's plan is to get this, start to get this tacked together. So that's a very, very short vlog today. I've kept myself upbeat. I've come home from work, and during this lockdown I'm trying to really keep myself extra busy. My food I've prepped and cooked, because if I make my meals in advance it will help me with my weight, with my food optimizing. Slimming World is a program where they have something called food optimizing, and the idea is that you eat more bulk and the vegetables and things, and it does help and it does work. I've just got to get back into the zone. I'm not on dry January, but I haven't had a glass of wine now for nearly a week. Not a bad thing. And I'm actually not missing it. I wish to goodness I could say the same for chocolate. So that's tonight's plans, and one of my very favourite programmes is back on the television tonight, Death in Paradise. Absolutely love it, and I shall be watching that. Did you hear that noise? That's the soup maker. It's now blending. I can see the steam coming out the top of the soup maker, and it's blending. I shall be back. What a day I've had. It's been busy again. I've got the first bit of the tacking done, the tacking or the basting on the quilt cover, and I'm now going to take it into the living room, and I'm going to sit with it on my lap, and I'm going to tack it into position. So at this point I'm going to sign off for today. I've just had a lovely, while I was doing that little bit of basting, I've just had a little chat with Rachel. Just watch this space, we're up to no good. She was sat at her sewing table, I was sat at mine. Thank goodness for social media, folks. You know, if you're ever feeling lonely, just get out your iPhone or your computer or whatever, make a video call to somebody. Make a video call. Call somebody you've not spoken to for ages. I've got several friends I need to do this to. Just speak to somebody, give a friend a call, send a text message, and just open up the lines of communication. That's what we all need to do at the moment. We can't physically see people, standing next to them unless we're out exercising. But I haven't spoken to Rachel for a few days, so it was really nice just to have a chat to her, and we just used FaceTime. Propped our phones up, carried on with what we were doing. I could see what she was doing, she could see what I was doing, and in the meantime we had a lovely chat. That's one of the advantages of 21st century technology. And my father used to moan about it, and he was a chartered engineer, and he was involved in the development of the electronics that go inside these devices. That was his life's work. And he used to go, that's my life's work, all summed up with these vile devices. But I said to him, Dad, they're not. They give so much pleasure to people. And now, not only do they give pleasure, they give a release, and they give connection. Those are my views. Those are my views on the mobile phone. And I love it when someone sends me a text. It's like when somebody gives me a message on the YouTube. You've sat there and you've typed that out. You've thought about what you've said and you've typed it out for me. And it means so, so much. I know I'm going to work, and I know that people are saying, oh, you should be at home if you don't have to be at work. I have to be at work if my boss wants me at work. I have to go. I am a key worker. Teaching assistants do have to be in school. I'm not at home on my own. I'm really, really lucky not to be at home on my own. Reach out to a friend you've not spoken to. It's not a challenge, it's just something we all do. Send them a text. Just send them a smiley face. Let them know you're thinking of them. And thank you so much for those beautiful, beautiful messages you send me. I read every single one, and I do my best to reply. I have to say, my YouTube channel is causing great amusement amongst the staff at school, which is lovely. And some of them see your messages too. In fact, one of my colleagues looked at my channel on her smartboard in the classroom, went to put something on for some of the children. They were all going, oh look, it's Mrs. Watson. What's she doing on YouTube? If only they knew. Good night. Day 3 of lockdown 3.0 is over. Tomorrow is day 4. I'm not running with Rachel. We have decided I'm not running tomorrow. So it'll be another brisk walk with me and the dogs, just to try and keep this ankle moving. And hopefully it will ease off in the next few days. And hopefully the two of us will be able to run on Sunday. So for now, stay safe. Look after yourselves, reach out to a friend and send them a nice message. And thank you for all your messages to me. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!